Hey guys, welcome back to the shop today. We're going to continue with our little Cavalier. I wanted to do a real quick video and show you that we've now got this car prepped for paint. If you remember yesterday when we were kind of going through the clear coat with power washing and stuff, you can see that this paint's got a lot of damage.
It's been etched. We etched it and kind of wet sanded it back down so it's semi-smooth.
Yeah, semi-smooth, but still a lot of damage in the paint on this car, even around here. It's two different colors.
Yeah, notice that right there. I don't know if you can pick that up in the camera.
Yeah, this one is more like a lemon yellow. This has more of a yellow-orange, or I think they call it solar yellow color. So you're talking about a ton of time, money, and paint work for that car. For this,
yeah, guys, remember this thing would have to be. I'd have to base it, then I'd have to turn around and clear it, then wet sand it. Then now we're talking about changing colors to the panels to make them match again. So this becomes one huge hassle. And remember, on a car like this, time's money, right, Jen?
Time is money, and even if you spend the money, the car is still 180,000 mile Cavalier, 2002, so it's 13 years old. You're not going to return the investment on the money that you spend if you were going to completely do a whole new paint job. And in this game, you remember, you make your money the day you buy the car.
Right, so if it takes us a week to sell it, we still make the same money if it takes us 3 days to get it ready. So this is day 2, right?
It's day 2, and we're going to do something really cool with this car. This is called Performix Plasti Dip.
Just sit it real still and I'll try to. There you go. This is $6 a can, $7 a can. You can get the Duplicolor for about $10 a can. Seems to me they're all about the same. I guess different reviews. At the end of the day, it's kind of a cool coating. Will it last forever? No. Is it really worth much more than $7 a can? No. How does it look when it's done? I'll let you be the judge of it. People do their whole cars in it. It's not really professional to do that, but it does give it kind of a different look. And in a case like this, it's all we're really looking for. We're just looking for fast, quick, and easy. Remember being 16 again? Ha ha ha! I didn't say that.
No, you didn't.
Right. Anyway, so
it should give it a really cool effect with the yellow that we're going to save on the car and kind of blend it in with the black. And
so yeah, we're going to go black.
Can't possibly look worse.
Right. It can't look any worse, guys. And like I said, time's money. So I guess we're going to see what kind of effort this actually takes. All right, and basically I prepped it just like I would be if I was painting it. I've wet sanded it and got all the junk off of it.
And make sure when whether you're using the Plasti Dip or any paint, make sure you take the time to thoroughly tape off every part of the car around the surface you're painting. It's going to save you a ton of time after the fact when you're not removing overspray.
All right, guys, so here we go. See how good she does or doesn't do. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a dust pattern on. So you got me here, camera?
Yeah.
That's it. This is a very cost-effective way to do business, I'll tell you that. Alright, watch down here. Alright, put that on pause. I'm about to kill the fan. Now guys, the problem with this stuff is if you're trying to do this outside, anything say above 70 degrees, 80 degrees, it dries really fast. So you don't really want those lines, you know, the lighter and darker spots. You want it to kind of spread even. So the cooler the area you can paint it in, the more even tone the color is going to be. That's kind of the telltale sign here. How's it looking through the camera, Lolly?
It looks good.
We done switched camera, girl. Say hi, Lolly.
Hi.
Guess why? Jen said, I am not smelling that stuff. To me, I mean, I do have a machine going on in the background. You can't see. That's where this draft is going to. But do not do this enclosed unless you do have some kind of draft system that'll suck the stuff out. Looks like it's kind of working. What do you think, Lolly?
Yeah, it looks good.
I tried to do a little portion on the front in the direct sunlight. It just didn't lay down good at all. I'm going to reshoot it, but I went ahead and put it in here in the shop and turned the AC on to kind of chill it out a little bit. Seems to really like the cooler temperatures. And we all know this little ride was ate up with ugly. Right, Lolly?
Yep.
When your kid gets home and goes, man, that's an ugly car. That's an ugly car. Now I have left some stuff out of here on the outside edges because I didn't want to have nothing but black, so I decided I'd break up the black with a little bit of yellow. You'll see when I get done. You have to tell me what you think about it. I'm just curious. I wonder if you like this as much as painting. It does dry to a dull finish. That's a drawback. But they do have a clear. I'm not sure how it works, if it's good or not, but we're getting ready to find out here in a second. Okay, you can pause that for a second. Now I'm just doing the overlap. I'm doing one pass and then halfway over it doing another pass. One pass just like painting. As far as the cost factor goes, this costs pretty close to what it's going to cost just to get Duplicolor paint in a can. The only difference is it's a lot less work. Because once you put the clear on it, you're done. Alright, Lolly, pause that. Come on from this angle. Trying to get that edge good, looking good and right. Want a nice clean break. Looks like the color's pretty even on it, which I can't complain about. I mean, like I said, it definitely needs the gloss. Hey, that's kind of cool. I'll show you that in a second. If you make a mistake, it's not like paint. You can just paint right over it. Alright, well hang on. I'm going to show me doing the other corner. Alright. This stuff is like working with candy, man. Like nothing to it. Come back in and fill any little cracks up. Well, Lolly, how's it look through the camera?
It looks good. I like it.
Would you say this looks like a Transformer car?
Oh yeah, the Bumblebee.
Yeah, this is Bumblebee. This is Bumblebee's little cousin that got adopted and then beat up. Kind of hoping this brake looks good. We're not real sure how it'll look, but I guess it's too late to care now, right? Now I'm putting several coats on this stuff. Seems to load up real well on the coats. But I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with how far a can actually will take you. Stuff's actually pretty good stuff. As far as coverage is concerned, it seems to be covering just fine. Woo, woo. What you think, Lolly?
I like it. I think it looks good. Not that I can see.
Alright now guys, you're going to like my new 911 target top on a Cavalier. My boys in Europe will understand the 911 target top. Oh, but it's not a real target? I understand. In this world, you use your imagination. How cool will this be? I really don't know. But I got a feeling we're going to find out. You want to reposition camera and catch it from the other angle?
Yeah.
Okay guys, I'm jumping back behind the screen here, taking a look at this thing. I want to show it to you from my view of how I'm looking at it. Okay, so this is the dull black, and I think it's pretty interesting. Once I cooled the temperature off, took it indoors, I've got a nice even color, and it seems to be drying even. Over here it's still a little wet. But overall, I think it's going to turn out just fine. So that's my Plasti Coat adventure. So guys, remember, time equals money. So, looks like a fast way to do it. I don't know if it's a great idea or not yet. You kind of see what I'm seeing. But I'm going to give it some time to dry. I'm going to bring you right back and we're going to clear coat this thing. And then we're really going to see whether we need to drink beer and celebrate or drink beer and cry. But whatever I do, I hope it looks good, because if Jen sees it, she's told me not to do this, by the way. Anyway, that's just between us. What does she know, right? Anyway, she usually gets it right on, so I'm kind of hoping that it looks good, because if it doesn't, y'all know how that's going to be. Anyway, support our troops, home front hugs, that's what we do here. I got gazillions and gazillions of storylines and ideas and all this stuff going around, and I'm going to put it all on the air for this cars, and hope you guys enjoy it. And I cannot wait to get into our vlog today, because I got to address a few of my fellas out there. Peace out from the car man, none but love. See ya.